Okay, so let's talk about customer engagement. There's lots of ways that we engage with customers, but some of the simple ways still work quite well. All right, so I've got a few different things here. Now, to me, I've got a lot of agency as part of my thing here. If I've had to go and order something in, especially embarrassing, like just say if I ran out of Celebrex or whatever like that, but even still, if I promise to go and order something, have something, and I basically let a customer down, I've got ready to go these little tickets here. So basically, I'm giving away $1 scratch it. Thanks for your patience while we ordered your medication in for you. You would not believe how much of a difference that makes. Yes, we can all do discounting the scripts by $1 and all this kind of crap, and the guild thankfully are getting rid of all that idea too. But the value of that scratchy is huge. Customers really like that because they go, oh, that's so nice of you. I can't believe you got me a scratchy. And I know that is fact because they come back and go, you know what? I won $2 on that scratchy you gave me a month ago. That really shows me that they really appreciate what I do. Okay, another thing that I do is just say you've got those customers that you can see that they're getting a little bit irritated for having to wait so long. All right, so what do we do with that? Okay, it's causing upset with the staff and all that. Now, if this is a customer that comes in every month, they're always getting 6 things a month or and all that, but they're making a big hullabaloo every time that they come in. What do we do with that? So I've got a little thing saying, want a faster way to have your prescriptions dispensed? Leave your scripts with here, and you can order them, and it depends on the way that I've gone and phrased it in this one. In this particular one, I've said, that you can use our special pharmacy app. Then it's got a QR code which takes them directly to the app so they can go and sign up to MedAdvisor. All right. I've got another one which does a similar thing that basically invites people to have their, if they don't look like they're technologically up with it, so to speak, they're 85, whatever like that, don't have a smartphone, not really interested in using the app. I've got another option for them where I go and actually can have their medications pre-dispensed on the wall, but we'll talk about that at another time. But it really does help with that communications by just putting that little note in there, such that just gives people the idea that, oh, maybe I could order by the app. That's worked for me. All right, that really has, because if you put that in there in the bag, the dispensary assistant, pharmacy assistant that's racing around because it's all going hectic and all that may not have time to talk about MedAdvisor. All right, if they don't have time, that's all right, because you've covered it by actually leaving a note there. All right. Now, what else have I got? Yep. Oh, so this is one that we use when it comes to that. I've actually sent them an SMS to say, hey, look, if one of the staff members have had that conversation with them about signing up to MedAdvisor, then this is literally what I do to say, hey, look, we've just sent you an SMS. All right. I always have spare with compliments notes there ready to go, so I can actually go and, if I need to write a note to a customer, it's not going on a post-it note and it doesn't look tacky. So they're just a couple of tips as far as customer communication, because if you're running really busy, you're short-staffed and all that, you don't necessarily have the time to go and do all these things. If you've got them pre-done and already organised, you don't have to worry about going and leaving notes saying, oh, have pharmacists, that don't let the customers leave without seeing the pharmacist first. If you can already have the notes ready so it's got the topic covered, then either the pharmacy assistant that's doing the job might be able to do it, or at the very least the patient can go and read it when they get home. Okay, rightio, well, subscribe to my channel for more little helpful tips like this, and I guarantee that your pharmacy will be a lot more profitable as we go. Thank you.